All right, took 10 minutes to get on, but I got on there. Hope you guys enjoyed the program today from the field. I'll be doing that again tomorrow. Um, that's about 12 hours from now, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, Eastern Standard Time. I kind of was tired when I got back. I got back about 5 o'clock. I was going to go on at 7, but I got involved in watching some television. I don't get to do that much, so we got a little chip right there. I'm gonna have to doctor in a piece to fix that. I don't know what happened there. Something fell on it. But we're gonna finish out this cap strips, and I'm also gonna make up my landing gear blocks, and I'll show you how to do that. So let's see if we can get this done. Now I'm gonna change blades. This is no good. Montana farmer. I'm going to be streaming live from Detroit next weekend if we get enough. Bandwidth for that. We did cover today's bandwidth. I think Montana Farmer donated a little, and Chris Everson donated some, and as long as I can cover the bandwidth, I'll be happy to stream these things. You know, they're not real exciting, but it's kind of like you're there, you know, with all the guys. After the contest was over, we barbecued some brats on the back of, oh man, I never can remember his name, Vince Bodie's truck. So that was fun. I really like the shish kebab peppers. Them were good. Of course, John Paris asked me, why is this taking so long? And taking so long because this is the second wing I built. I don't know if you guys got to see the tour of Dan Winship's trailer, but it's a woodworker's dream. I mean, our toys as older gentlemen they're a little different, but it's cool. Yep. You can really build some stuff out of that. Remember what I told you about these cap strips? See, there's one. I sanded it one stroke, and it's too short. So we'll put it on this side. I always have trouble with this first one. There we go. Yeah, talk about Wes Dick. He's almost 90 years old. Of course, anybody that does this hobby we're all old guys. Uh, you know, I'm not real old, but I'm not real young. I'm afraid I'm probably on the last end of it. I mean, there's not many guys. There's one or two young guys: Todd Lee, Chris Rudd. But one or two guys is not enough to keep the hobby going. Everybody wants to fly drones. And they don't want to build them, they want to buy them. Where'd you get that? You got to build it. My dad, at one time in my life when I was motorcycling, I didn't talk to him for a long time. And he asked me, "Are you still building models?" And I said, "Yeah." And he told me never quit, and I'm never going to quit. Now you see what I just did? 2 swipes of the sandpaper and it's too damn short. So we'll move it down one. God, just can't win. So we're gonna have to make it extra long and hit it again. But not settling for anything less than perfect. That's what you want to do. I'm going to hit that with sandpaper, and I'll bet I make it too short. One swipe. Let's see what happens with the one swipe. See, that's too tight. See, it's bowing up there. There we go. Nope, it's too short. One swipe. Damn. I'm not doing very well tonight. Move it down another one. Oh, Jim Lynch taught us about the doubling of the fractions. Well, nobody's known that, but today Dan showed me something so you don't even have to think. I broke it. Let me show you this. This is the coolest app. I'm not into apps much, but this is the coolest app that I've seen. Let's see here. Now this looks like a wild mess. Let's clear it. So if you give a number, we got 5 and 3/16. See it? Put it on there. 5 and 3/16. And we want to add, or we want to cut that in half. Let's just divide that by 2. Divide it by 2. 2 and 19/32. And we'll add 16. We'll push the plus 16 16 and 3/4. 3/4. See that right there? Equals 19 and 11/32. This calculator is the coolest thing I've ever seen. It's going to help out a lot at work. Good evening, Alan. Yeah, well, I'm older than you, Marcel, or I don't even have it. Mercer Grill. I guess that's a nickname. Most everybody on my channel is over 60. You know, because I can look at the metrics. How many women watch it? What the age groups are of the people that watch it, and the average is about 60. I got guys in their 80s and 90s that watch this channel though too, because I can see that. I did get some words of encouragement today from some people at the field saying that these videos help. So there we go. We got that one. Yay! Not really. It's not quite straight. So we need to sneak up on that one. You know, when I do these videos, I think they're boring. I don't know how much they help you guys. If nothing else, it's a company in the shop while you're out sanding or whatever. And Danny, he did fly today. He did get an airplane together. Of course, it's an old airplane from 91. But he got out there and he burned some fuel. Kind of reminded me of old times because he was running a VF-46. That's a really good running motor. I took my Continental XL out today and got 3 flights on it. So it's got a total of 4 flights on it. And it's pretty close to trim. It needs some handle work now. But it would not have been ready for the gnats. So we're going to fly the Tucker tomorrow. Yeah, getting back in the groove now. I'm on the groove. The thing I like about these airplanes is that this is art. I mean, this is not just building, this is art to me. When you're done with one of these and you set it down on the ground, you say, hey, I built that. I didn't buy that, I built it. You're a young guy, 28. Yeah. Yeah, metric, sure, sure. The only thing is, I've known fractions all my life. How many millimeters in a centimeter? 100? Or is there 10? No, it'd be 100. If something was 52 centimeters long, it'd be 520 millimeters. Is that right? I've looked at them stupid meter sticks. I got a meter stick. Can't read the damn thing. I wish the car manufacturers would get their act together. If they're going to go metric, stay metric. If they're going to go standard, stay standard. But no, they put all kind of goofy. Some bolts are metric and some bolts are standard. What the heck is that? Back when I was working on motorcycles, I did some work on British bikes. That's Wetworth. That's a joke. That's a total joke, them stupid thing. Of course, so's the electronics on British bikes. It's from Lucas, the Prince of Darkness. If Lucas made a refrigerator, it'd be a stove. And the funny thing is, Lucas is the ones who did the TOW missile. And you say the TOW missile? Yep, you bet. Ten millimeters. 10 millimeters is a centimeter. Okay. So 100 centimeters is 1,000 millimeters. Is that right? Or is it 100? I don't know. Yeah, it's 1,000. Too confusing. I'm too old to learn another system. I got all metric tools. I got 8 to 21 sockets and wrenches and stuff. And I can just by eye tell the difference between a 5/8 and a 15. But it sure is a pain in the rear. 9/16 is 15 or 14 millimeter, half inch is 13. 11 is 7/16 or thereabouts, something close. I know that 52 millimeters is 2 inches or thereabouts. As soon as I get this cap strip done, I'll do the other cap strips on the bottom off camera, but I'll make up the landing gear blocks. I'll show you once again how to do them. Hope I got enough wood strips cut to do the bottom. Yeah, 1 meter. I'll pass. I'll stay with my standard. Figure I only got. Well, my dad worked till he was 92, so I got a couple more years I can work. I come from a pretty good stock. Don't plan on retiring anytime soon. Can't afford it. I was retired once, but ran out of money. Let the credit cards get ahead of me. That won't happen again. Okay. You know what? I'll just go ahead and finish this up because we did that pretty quick, 20 minutes. Let's do this. I'll show you how to fix a gaff. Little history. Hey. Oh yeah, it's coming. It'll be done. Who knows how long? But maybe, this to zoom this out. This is zoomed in too far. There we go. I need a stick with some sandpaper on it. So, see if this will work. I don't want to get into that. I'll need that for the repair up here. Ouch. I better glue them down before I get too aggressive with it. Okay, I'll try to zoom in on this and we'll show you this repair. Okay, zoom. Put my finger there. Right there. Okay. Okay, right there I have a divot. It looks like something metal fell down on it. So we're going to take a stick here and we're going to graft it in there and straighten that out. So we don't want to make, I don't like putting filler in anywhere like that because you can't never get it to look right. So we're going to take a piece about 1 inch long. We're going to cut this in. cut it at an angle so that you're going to have to force it in there. And we're not going to cut it all the way down to the spar either. So I got the outline there. And now we're going to excavate about 50% of that out of there. Okay. You got one chance to do this, so make it count. You'll never see that. Stay off the sheeting. You're only trying to hit that repair spot. Get it flattened out. Like a skin graft. And it disappeared. Can't feel it, so we're good shape. Oh yeah. Because if you look real close, it's disappeared and it's the line's straight now and there's no divot there. Let's go to the other side. Let's detail glue these on here first. See, I need something to block this up. I got it zoomed in pretty close. Let me zoom it out. There we go. Okay, I center the rib up on the cap strip. Don't move the cap strip, move the rib. And then I wick the CA along the cap strip. Do not ever sand the cap strips until they're glued to the rib. Otherwise, you'll have it real thin in one spot and not the other. That's a disaster. This is all just, I don't know, pretty basic stuff. A lot of people don't have the experience doing it. You can't believe how much strength these cap strips add to your wing. Makes it like a piece of angle iron on there. Oh. Looks kit built, doesn't it? But it's scratch. I don't like kits. You can't select the wood. It's no good. If you're going to build competitive airplanes, you better be able to select the wood. Make sure it's the lightest stuff you can get. Okay, let's do the other side. Yeah, we'll switch camera angles. I keep checking it to make sure that it's staying straight. How you check it is tap it on the trailing edge, make sure it's in the mold or the shuck square, and that trailing edge should not be up anywhere. Let's switch to this camera. I hope there's enough cap script material here. I don't want to cut any more. I just don't want any more weight on the damn thing. Let's see, we're 33 minutes in. I got to get up. I got till midnight. So we can run for a while. I'm going to put these cap strips on, and I'm going to set those landing gear blocks. So if you want to hang around for that, we'll run until the blocks are in and the doors are made. I stopped at Harbor Freight today and bought a 5-inch or 4-inch table saw so I could do that. Okay, here's the hardest one right here. This first one. I don't know why I have such a hard time with this first one, but never can get it right on the first try. Hope there's a whole lot more people there at the contest tomorrow. I mean, there was quite a few, but you know, I see John Paris all the time, and I see Vince Bodie all the time. Dan is back at it, so that's good. We resurrected him from the retread bin. Dan and I flew together 30 years ago. He was 30 years old, and I'm a little older than he is. And he said something today about when he was 30 years old, he thought that was really old. And he never thought he'd be flying a 30-year-old airplane. So he's flying his you guys need to get carbon fiber out of your brain. Carbon fiber is no good. Sounds good. Exotic. It's heavy, and it's just not necessary. We've already proven that Japanese tissue is better than Vail. Carbon fiber is way heavier than this balsa wood. I bet you guys didn't know that balsa wood, pound for pound, is as strong as steel. And that's why it's such a good building material. They use balsa wood in a lot of World War II airplanes. Real airplanes. If you don't believe me, type in Google World War II balsa airplanes. They used a lot of spruce. The Horton 229, which was really the first stealth aircraft built by the German Luftwaffe, was made of plywood. We got on a roll here and get these cap strips done. Somebody needs to come up with a damn bottle that don't clog though. And when I look at an airplane for appearance, these are the areas you got to be careful of, because if you get this area wrong, the covering will pinch in the corner of the cap strip. That looks like hell. If the cap strip is cocked, that looks like hell. So, just a little extra time to make each one perfect really I think really adds to the model. I was looking at Danny's airplane today, and it's got that super nice finish we used to put on them 30 years ago. Death paint. But it's 70 ounces. Oh, where you going? 70 ounces. Man. Lumber wagon. I'll guarantee you most of that weight is in paint. I keep explaining my 1/4 of dope painting technique, and nobody can get a grip on it. But it works. If anybody can find some pictures of Razorbacks that aren't green, please send me a link to them. It's going to be gray on the bottom. It might have a green stripe on the top on the Razorback, but I'd like to see some other renditions of Razorbacks. I know they had to have painted them something besides green. You know, with Army Air Corps. And if I could get a picture of something that's not olive drab. I ain't painting my airplane olive drab. I tell you, that guy in New York didn't call me back today. What the heck's the deal? I'll call him tomorrow. Come on, get on there. So after this is done, after the wing is done, we'll go to molding the skins, and then all the components will be done on this airplane. And I think it's just slightly over a month old now since the Nats. That's pretty good. And it's been really just about an hour a day is all. Like I told you, the finishing on this airplane is what's going to take the time. I think my last Thunderbolt 3 took 3 months to finish. Nope, I don't have enough. Damn, I'm going to have to cut one piece. Hopefully I got a piece behind all that junk over there it's already cut. Because I had it set to 3/16. I'd like to keep them all uniform. Dan, if you're watching, you should have brought something to be sanded on in your motel room. Go out in the trailer and sand on something. Okay, we need to find another stick. Hopefully I got one. Let's see. Oh, I do. I cut just enough sticks. Good. It would have been a shame that I'd have to figure out how to get them exactly the same again. I won't be bar sanding this tonight. I'll show you how to do that tomorrow night. Make everything uniform. We'll go ahead and make the landing gear blocks and box in the doors. This stick feels flimsy. It feels flimsy because it's 16th inch. Damn. That's 16th too. That's probably why it's sitting here. I don't want to cut another piece. Please be there. Well, I guess I'm going to have to. I cannot believe I don't have another piece cut. Damn, at least I got it short. Let's see here. Oh, I do. Nope, that's 16. Okay. Have to grin and bear it. We'll have to cut another piece. Is it still set? Nope. Okay. Damn. Damn. Have to set it on the table. Let's see here. We don't need much. I don't need to cut this whole piece, but in case I screw up, I don't want to do it more than once, so I'll just go the whole length. Okay. I could have used that piece. See, if you're not watching, what's going on is I cut this piece here. It looked right, but it's 16th because if you hold this up to it, you can see the difference. But this piece here would work. This is, so I didn't even need to do that. Better safe than sorry, though. Let's see if we can get it done one swipe. Could you use that in a pinch? Probably. But you're building an airplane that you're going to have a couple $1,000s worth of material in. in several hundred hours. Why would you want to chance it? Control line guys are a cheap bunch, but I'm not gonna chance one of my airplanes for a 2-cent part. That's so close. There it is. I think I detail glued all them other cap strips on the top already. But we'll check. Yeah, I did. Well, there's one that got away from me. Oh well. It'll be fine. As Mark used to say, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It might be fine, but I'm going to cut that one out. Do it again. What happened was I got it off. It's off just a smidge. Can't have that. Got to be perfect. There we go. Take a look at it, make sure it's on there square. Yep. Mo better. So let's hold that up there with this. Yeah, Minnesota Mike said carbon fiber. What I want you guys to do is go to the hobby shop, buy a piece of carbon fiber that's 3/16 wide, 3/32 thick. See what the weight of it is. It's strong stuff. but balsa wood is still lighter. There is nothing that's as light as wood and is as strong as balsa wood. If there was, we'd be using it. You know, everybody thinks those Yatsinkos are carbon. They're not. They're 32nd inch balsa wood with half-ounce glass cloth on the outside and half-ounce glass cloth on the inside. I knew that happened. Okay. Yep, that'll be fine. Okay, let's cut us up some. I'll do the sanding off camera because I know you guys just love to watch me sand. Of course, I can't live with them sticking up. Just knock them down. I'll do the bar sanding on camera, but I'm not going to do that tonight. We've been on 1 hour, so it should be 10 o'clock. Right about. Okay, that's enough sanding for tonight. Let's turn this around and we'll get the saw set up and cut up some material. I will just, I'm not going to completely do the inset because it seems like I'm getting hungry again. Had bratwurst out at the field, but now I'm starving again. Dan must be rubbing off on me. Dan's a big boy. He can eat a lot of stuff. He likes to eat. So let's look into the wings. Looks pretty good. Let's see what it weighs without the gear blocks. Landing gear are going to be 3 ounces. That's just the way it goes. If you include everything, probably 3.5. This wing weighs, we're going to need the block here. Now it's pretty much complete except for tips and flaps and stuff. Tear. And we got to guess what it weighs? It's complete. It's on the scale. It's missing the compression spar and the landing gear blocks. Yes, I'm flying tomorrow. It weighs 6.5 ounces, as is, ready to go. I need water. Yeah, we'll get one of my. Put a little grape in it. Yeah, I got 10 flights for the year. I should do all right. Yeah, maybe 15. Had 3 flights today. 15 flights total for the year is not really good. Okay, let's let her rip. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that was loose. Let's go back over everything again. I know I got that one. I got that one. I missed one, I guess. Glad I found it though, because that would have fell out and rattled around. Oh man. Check this side. That's pretty good. They're in there. Okay. Before I get ready to glue this together, I'm gonna have to go over and check and make sure I got everything detail glued. I mean, I thought I detailed glued it, but I'm finding some spots. I think it's because my snorkel is not right. Best to double check and be sorry. So far, this is coming out real nice. There's no glaring errors. Oh, I don't beat it to death. Let's see. 107. Gotta get some tissue on this thing and harden it up. Okay, we're gonna do landing gear doors or landing gear blocks. Should be no big deal. Let's see if we can find a ruler in this crap hole. Calipers, ruler, there's the calipers. Dan has an angle finder made by Stunt, same people who make these calipers. And he said, well, it's pretty expensive. Okay, how much is expensive? $70. Okay, great. I'm gonna get me some of them angle finders. This is 1 and 220 thousandths. This one's a little bit smaller, or is it just, yeah, it needs to be opened up just a little bit. So we'll do that. Gotta find my steel ruler again. I keep looking for this stupid thing. I need to put it somewhere every time. Where'd you go? Got plenty of knives now. I know where they are, but I don't know where the damn ruler is. Come on. Come on, come on. This is ridiculous. I keep hunting that stupid ruler. Yeah, we'll use that steel, I guess. Ah, there it is. Need to cut about 30/2 of an inch off of this. Close enough. So it's 1 3/16. Now, because I'm not in St. Louis, I'm here. I don't know how much longer I'm going to have to be here, but it is what it is. Went out and got me this sound like I'm a hillbilly. Got this Harbor Freight Mini Mite 4-inch saw like John's got. I did set it up for a dado already, so that's a bummer. I'm not going to change out the blade just to cut these, so I'll waste about 1/8 of an inch of material. I made a sled for it after work today, or after flying. Come on, head out of there. Now, this thing may be small, but it'll take your finger off. No doubt. So, 1 3/16. We're going to need this. This is basswood. 1/8 inch. Now everybody calls for aircraft ply for landing gear. I don't think you need it. So I use light ply. Okay, what did I do with the sled I made? There it is. Okay. The only thing I don't like about these little table saws is it doesn't have a fence, so I'm going to have to figure out how to make an adjustable fence on the thing so that I can rip with it. They'll cross cut, but these saws don't have any poop, so you ain't cutting much, that's for sure. So we'll just cut it by eye. We'll make a line and cut it. So let's see here. That works, so we're good to go there. 1 3/16. Let me get the square. We'll cut it all at once. The pen is over there. Leave the line on. Of course, we don't use no second safety. I got a skill saw at home, left left hand blade, worm gear drive skill saw, professional model. First thing I did was take the guard off of it. You can see what you're doing. And that thing will bite you. So what we're going to do with this, I'm going to get this cut to shape. I'm going to laminate 64th plywood on it. Then I'm going to cut or glue a piece of 1/8" wire to it, landing gear wire, down the center. A little bit more. I want it to fit snug, but I don't want to force it either. Might have to sand each one because it's a little bit different. Okay, close enough. We can hand fit each one. All right, next trick is need the sled. I made sure that when I put this together, the runners, these runners here, we're at 90 on this side, so I marked it on this side so that you know that you're going to get a 90-degree cut. This is 3 3/16 long. 3 3/16 long. Ah, shoot, that dust. You saw what I did there is I flipped that other one over there, and that's how much too wide this is to be from being perfect. 1/2 a pen line. So we'll just take a sandpaper and make it perfect. Okay, so now we want to, we'll set this on the floor. Boy, I already swept up the dust once. Made a mess. I have to do it again. Yeah. Yep, that'll be perfect. Okay, so 64th ply. Actually, this is not 64th, it's 32nd. Okay, we'll use that. That'll make it perfect. It'll be 10 times stronger than it needs to be, and it'll still be light. Yeah, we'll just put it over here in this corner. Need to kick it off. John would have a heart attack if I took his scissors and did this. These are the same kind of scissors. These are good scissors. Go. Do you guys follow Culver Props? The girl in Missouri who makes Culver Props? I'm going to make me one of them prop machines so I can duplicate rev ups. Unless we can get these carbon fiber rev ups to work, but I kind of doubt it. Okay. pretty interesting to see how she does it. She was taught by her grandfather, and it's worth a watch. Culver, props. Not only that, you old fart, she's cute. But she is married. Okay, hopefully this is going to work out to the right. I also follow Mike Patey. He does Scrappy, and he had another one. I can't remember the name of it. He's a stall pilot. Back to work. Get to work, you characters. Okay, there's one piece done. Now this is just as strong as 1/8" 7-ply aircraft plywood with less weight. Unless you're pounding your airplanes into the ground, you don't need all that maple and all that crap that goes up in there. It's just too much. Okay. Maybe these landing gears won't weigh three ounces. It'd be nice if I could get away with 2.5. But don't hold your breath. Okay, so we need a piece of 1/8" wire now. Here we go. So you take a piece of 1/8" music wire. I've been using this. It's got glue on it already. I just eyeball it in the center like so and CA it on. Okay, now, most important, I'm going to have to get 2 pieces out of this piece of wood that are this wide. So, this wide. So, let's see here. We're going to be able to split that in half. Yeah, we should have no problem. Of course, it broke off. No, it didn't. Did move though. Damn. I can't win. Okay, you come here. Doesn't want to cooperate tonight. Okay. So I need 4 pieces. I need to cut a 1/2 inch gaff 4 times. So we got just enough for 4. Man, I don't want to change the blade on that. Damn, I'm gonna have to though. If I'll just waste some material. We'll only get 3 out of that instead of 4 because the kerf is too wide. Oh well. Yeah, it's fairly square. Okay. Could be cleaned up a little. Okay. That was a damn pen. There it is. We'll cut it a 32nd of an inch bigger. That way I know I got enough. I'm only going to do one of these tonight, get one ready, and I'll finish the other one tomorrow. I got to go to bed. I got to fly tomorrow. Here's a tip. When using something like this, never take your eye off the blade. Never. Yeah, the switch is screwed up on this again. I think I'll take your finger right off. Okay. Things that I'm only going to do one of these tonight. Well, I'm going to need that saw again, but I need some place to work. I got to set this on the floor. my other piece. There it is. There it is. See, guys, there's a lot of work to do to one of these airplanes. Make a good one. So that should have done it. Okay. Get the saw back up, clean it up, and we're done with that piece. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night after I get this fitted. Better not use it without the sled. Okay. What the hell to my big sanding block? Yep. Any closer to bit me? That's large. Okay, I'm not gonna finish this tonight. I'm gonna burn a TV dinner and go to sleep. Um, a piece of maple motor mount gets glued to here, and a hole gets drilled down through there, and then a hole here and a hole there for a blind nut. This gets glued into there, like so. Voila! And then end grain balsa goes down this way, and the door goes on, and you're good to go. And that's basically how it's done. I'll show the completion of this another day, tomorrow maybe. This wing is getting finished up this week so I can get it covered and get it hardened up. All right, thanks for watching. Look tomorrow for day 2 of the Dayton Buzzin' Buzzards contest. And I'll be streaming live starting at probably 9 o'clock. That's 10 hours from now. So, fair winds, tight lines, keep building. Back to work. See ya.